achievements, and then we start boasting. پھوکے مارن شروع کر دینے ہیں جی. اچھا میں زیادہ تو کچھ نہیں آکھ سکتا, کوئی 1990 کنے یہ کم وچ زندگی گزاری ہے, لفظ شبد نال کچھ نہیں تھی سکیا. بٹ اردو دا کافی تذکرہ آسی, اندر پچھوں کوئی سازش کوئی نہیں. there is no conspiracy against Urdu or anything. One. Second is, as long as it is a word. So I repeat a line from Bible which is something like that کہ سب تو پہلے کلمہ ہا, کلمہ سب سے اللہ دے نال ہا, کلمہ ہی اللہ ہا. First of all there was word.
یہ تو لنگوا فرانکا پہ پختونخوا میں کمیونسٹ پارٹی حکومت تھی پنجابی.
Think of the human beings fight with his own thoughts. کہ someone at some point perceived power and sanctity of word. لفظ دا تقدس ان دی طاقت دا کو سمجھ آئے, وہ آکھن چاہتا لفظ کو سب تو ابوال اور اون کنے پہلے گاڈ دا خدا دا آل مائٹی دا تصوری آ چکا ہے, شاید کفر دا تصوری آئے ہو شاید نہ آیا. اون آکھے کہ سب سے پہلے کلام تھا, سب تو پہلے کلام ہا. نہیں کلام اللہ سے اندے کٹھے ہا. کلام واز ود گاڈ, ٹوگیدر ود گاڈ. کلام ہی خدا تھا. I lived with this line, I mean with passion. Urdu. Now, a paradox, a contradiction, a behavioral problem is that many of us, including myself, speak against Urdu. Having said that, that Urdu has words, and words is very sacred, very good thing, not sacred. Urdu has words. So why to be against Urdu? One. But in spite of that, due to the problems of rights, political powers, freedom, blah, 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 equality, these were the problems Urdu unluckily became connected with. Inequality, suppression, state, undue state power, and above all, please think what is the big loss we suffered at the hands of Urdu. ہمیں ساکو اردو کنو سب تو وڈا عذاب کیا ملے, سارے گھر دے وچ آ کے, سارے کمرے دے وچ آ کے, سارے کلچر کو, سارے پیو ڈاڈے دے طور طریقے کو, سارے رہن سہن کو, ساری اخلاق کو, ساری موریلٹی کو, پتہ نہیں میں کتنا آکھاں ساری سماجیت کو. ایک قاتل سارے گھر دے وچ قتل کریں دے ٹی وی میڈیا تے. ساڈا عورتاں آپ کو اردو آندی نہیں, وہ بالوں کو آدھی اردو میں بات کرو. سو باقی دا حصہ خود تصور کرو. دی بگیسٹ لاس, ناٹ لاس, دی مرڈر, continuously murdering our identities, our culture, our rituals, our behaviors, everything we are losing at the hand of this thing called Urdu. But that's one side. Within one side, there is a contradiction. I am speaking opposite of my own. Urdu is bad thing, it has damaged. Urdu includes words, and words are very good. This is the paradox. We are is a collection of words, and people speak it. And why are we against? We are against the status, the place given to these collection of words. One, let me just skip many things. Urdu is not a language technically at all. Let me quickly give you reference, otherwise you will say it is my bias. There is a huge dictionary of about 14,000 head words, each word having at least 5 to 10 derivatives. You can say about 1 lakh words of Indo-Aryan languages compiled by one R.L. Turner, the Dictionary of Indo-Aryan languages. And that dictionary has abbreviations. کیا آتے ہیں انہوں کو ایبریویشن کو مخففات اشاریے لینگویج اشاریے جڑے ہیں وہ کوئی تقریباً 50 دے قریب ہیں. دیٹ ڈکشنری اٹینڈز 50 ڈرائیویٹیوز. 50 ڈرائیویٹیوز کیا ہوتا ہے؟ ماخوذات. 50 جڑے ماخوذ ہیں نکلے ہوئے لفظ.
میرا خیال ہے کہ
شنا جٹکی دس دیٹ پالی بلا 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 50 لینگویجز او ٹرنر دی ڈکشنری انہیں کو اٹینڈ کریں دیے. اندیا وہ ایبریویشنز بنائیں. SK فار سنسکرت فار انسٹنس, S فار سندھی, then for Shina something, B for Bengali, G ya Jiju for Gujarati, go on and go on, 50 abbreviations. There is no abbreviation in the form of U. Urdu vaste koi abbreviation koi nahi. Do I need to repeat that this authentic dictionary of printed by School of Oriental and African Studies, London, this big, I always keep it with me, and the other is Turner, Monier, that's also a big dictionary, and many works. Works of linguistics do not include Urdu as a name of a language. It is Hindi. One more, those who read, just read Christopher Shackle and David, Urdu since 18th century. It's name of book. And you will come to know, okay, this is. Urdu is Hindi, one thing. And so other is, let me directly come to the need of lingua franca. We use Urdu. Whenever I will speak to Khadim Sahib, for instance, any person who doesn't know Saraiki, I am compelled to speak in Urdu. Now there is something a little complex, but not very difficult. Professor Wahid Bakhsh knows, Mian Sahib knows. You are all people who have experience of village. From my area, Saraiki area, experts go to Balochistan. Many things, and they all are ustad. When an ustad speaks Saraiki, I have noticed with date in Job, Shagird, learners all speak Saraiki with him. He is one person Saraiki speaker in Job. But all Balochi speaking, Bravi speaking, other people do. If I, for instance, go to the discipline somewhere, Khadim Sahib has some school or something like that, I am a boy of 22, 25, and he is teaching us something. میں انہیں کو لرننگ واسطے ونیا نیچرلی انہیں دی زبان میں سکھساں. دس از ہاؤ ٹو پیپلز آر come together, working people, and within a week the communication is never hampered. Communication کدا ہی نہیں رکتی. انسان کمیونیکیٹ کر گھندے. لینگویج اگر لینگویج ایولیوشن رہی ہے تو لینگویج کو پہلے کیویں کریں دا اشارے نال کریں دا. لینگویج تو بہت شاندار چیز ہے. سو لیٹ می لیو اٹ ہیئر. اردو از ہندی اینڈ اردو از کلیکشن آف ورڈز. وی ڈونٹ ہیٹ اٹ.
اس کانفرنس میں
very strongly the losses we suffered at the hand of this phenomena, domination of Urdu, one I just explained. It killed our cultures, our livelihoods, our mutual love. Everything is slashed. There are, about languages, there are 3 known behaviors or 3 known criteria to judge our language behavior. One is correctness, RP. only orthodox, very bad, very old thought, people with old thought emphasize on RP, Scottish accent adopted by royals. RP में वावल ई अदा करो सारा. That is, you know better than I, कि इंग्लिश को उंदे लहजे RP विच अलाओ ये लोकें दे उत्ते एक तशद्दुद होगा कि you must काफ शीन. सेकंड उर्दू आई जाए कम कीते कि उर्दू सो दूजा बिहेवियर जिहड़ा है उर्दू दा उर्दू नहीं लैंग्वेज दे बारे क्राइटेरिया कि लैंग्वेज इज गुड, लैंग्वेज इज फाइन, you and me know it sufficiently. That criteria is intelligibility. Grammar, throw away grammar. Rules, vowel, everything, throw it away. Just only criteria. If I speak and you understand, language is correct. That is how masses live. In UK, I observed working people, mazdoors, live there for 20 years. Even now, if you go, they speak English using nouns and verbs, mostly nouns, zyadatar asma, na, and thode bahut verb. No grammar at all, no tense at all. For instance, their example will be like this, कि एक बंदा वैदा पे अपना लाना, अपना कर्जा वसूल कराना. I come, you come, my door, I give.
डॉक्टर वाहिद पशुदार साहब से गुजारिश करूंगा
6 months. I come, your door, give £100, 6 months. कोई confusion है? Because what is making it communicate? They, chalo, for grammarian, they always speak in present tense. They do not construct past tense or future tense. इतना तो सारे को पता है. That is intelligibility criteria. Why I am emphasizing this criteria? This is good for us because with Balochi, for instance, I have written it because I am neighbor to the Sulaimani Balochi area. There are 5-6 words. Waja, that is not Sulaimani Balochi, but the other one, Southern Balochi. A word of respect, Waja. Shuma, you. Loga, house, home. Mana, me or to me. Nagan, bread, roti. Jumma, name of day. Shami. Now he says, Waja, Shuma, Loga, Loga, Loga mana. Waja, Shuma, Loga mana, Nagan. Lagan. Waja, Shuma, Loga mana, Nagan. Nagan, Jumma. Shami, Shami, Nagan. I hope. क्या कीते मैं मतलब है आई एम इनवाइटिंग अ पर्सन कि शाम को मेरे को रोटी खा. वाजा, नगन, लोगा, मना लोगा. Context is the last thing, the last criteria which I missed. That is grammatical criteria. That is कि language, understanding of language, condition of understanding. What is condition? First was RP, completely correct language in correct accent. That is one criteria. Second is intelligibility, that you understand. Why, how intelligibility develops between worker, the way I said, they speak in present tense, and intelligibility. It is not words only. Now the next rule is words are very good, but they do not guarantee communication. Your word is conveyed to other person not on the basis of word. 50%, 40%, 30% words do this job. What is the next? That's called relevance. If what I am saying to you is relevant to you, you will lend the ear and you will understand. This is a big theory. Then it has a paradox, a contradiction. If when you are come to me and you just speak to me. Why should I lend my ear? I don't know what you are going to say. Then the theoretician said, we have a common code. That is, if you are talking to me, you might be talking thing of my interest. On this assumption, we know each other. So, conclusion is that the lingua franca is absurd concept. Societies live without any one lingua franca. Go and check it. There were societies, they worked without any standardized lingua franca. A lot of words, Arabicization, just I mentioned in one word. Our languages and literature, books and dictionaries, blah, 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 pose a lot of words as words of Arabic and Persian. Those actually are words of Sanskrit and our languages. ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮੈਂ ਅਲੇਂਦਾ ਖੜਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਅਕੀਦੇ ਦੇ ਮੁਤਾਬਿਕ ਇਹ ਸੰਸਕ੍ਰਿਤ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਬੁੱਕ ਦਾ ਨਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਾਈ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਜ ਕੁਝ ਕਾਪੀਆਂ ਕੱਢ ਆਇਆ ਉਹਦਾ ਨਾਂ ਹੀ ਮੈਂ ਜੋ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸੰਸਕ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੀ ਸਪੀਕ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅਸਾਂ ਅੱਜ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਖੜੇ ਹਾਂ this was the language some 2000 years back or 1500 years back or I don't know when 1000 years back. Language मुसलसल बदलती है. It is organic. So it is not that सारियां ज़बानां ज़्यादातर सिंधी और जो इंडो एरियन ज़बानां त्रै नाइन मॉडर्न लोगों को पता है ज़बानें दे जो इंडिया दा हिंदुस्तान ते पाकिस्तान दा मेजॉरिटी लैंग्वेज
तो हम मज़ीद गालियां बर्दाश्त नहीं
OIA ओल्ड इंडो एरियन संस्कृत दा दूजा नाम है ओल्ड इंडो एरियन MIA मिडल इंडो एरियन दिस इज प्राकृत etc partly dead. Third, new Indo-Aryan, this Hindi, Urdu, Saraiki, Sindhi, partly Pashto, partly Balochi, because they come under the category of Indo-Iranian. Indo ye bhi hai, ye bhi Indo hai. Balochi, Pashto bhi Indo and by academics, but they are Indo-Iranian. School which imposition the effects. बहुत बुरी है. School which 5 साल तक 6 साल तक बी लैंग्वेज पढ़ावन करने बड़ा तबाहकुन जुल्म कोई नहीं बाल जेड़े वेले अपने घर होंदे छोटा जिहा होंदे मेरा अब्बासी ते घुम्मड़े सी greatest power in his mind is his father and greatest हस्ती जो beings are mother and grandmother. The exposure to the teacher and to a language which is not language of his grandma. उनकी डाडी की ज़बान नहीं उनकी माँ की ज़बान नहीं वो जो उन्हें नाल हशर करेंदी है फ्राम दिस बिग बीइंग ही बिकम्स टू जीरो. सिर्फ एजुकेशन दा प्रॉब्लम नहीं स्कूल विच सैकेंड लैंग्वेज टीचिंग दा वड्डी तबाही ये है कि इट बिलिटल्स यूर चाइल्ड. वो इतना वड्डा आपको समझाते मैं आफ्टर 1 week schooling he is no more my he is reduced to just a slave. So therefore it's very dangerous. And second is communication is not possible because the second language's words can convey tangible meanings. Concrete माने तो दसेंदन दूजी ज़बान दे word. एक मैं उनकी मिसाल इसे लिख रही है सराइकी विच असां आखसूं के जिया same word opposite meaning. जिया you are right. Jia, don't. You think you are right. Okay. Jia, you are talking such a rubbish. So the translation and second language do not communicate these sort of things. Thank you very much. Language Commission